Welcome to the screencast on bar model drawing for addition word problems. If you are new to model drawing, I recommend you first view the basic model drawing videos, which can be accessed on the same website where you found this video at this web address. The videos can be found in the grade level folders for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. You can find even more bar model problems in the bar model problems folder. Model drawing is a process of synthesis that students go through as they construct a model based on information given in a math problem. They then analyze the model to develop a sequence of logical steps for the solution. In other words, as students construct a model for a word problem, they are developing their understanding of the problem, and in doing so, they create a plan of attack for solving it. Here is an addition word problem which we will solve using a comparison model. Taylor had $23 more than Michelle. If Michelle had $75, how much money did they have altogether? Since we need to find out how much money they had altogether, our sentence statement can be, Taylor and Michelle had blank dollars altogether. When rereading the problem, we identify the important information we need to solve the problem. We can start our model with a unit bar for each of the two girls. Since the problem tells us that Taylor had $23 more than Michelle, we can show that like this. The problem also tells us that Michelle had $75, so we can go ahead and write that in this unit bar. That means that this piece for Taylor is also $75. We can bracket the two bars and put our question mark at the end since we are asked to find out how much money they have altogether. Looking at our model, we can see that in order to total the money, we multiply 75 times 2 and add 23. 75 times 2 equals 150, and 150 plus 23 equals 173. Taylor and Michelle had $173 altogether. This is a similar comparison model addition problem. I'd like you to try this one on your own. Pause the video while you solve it. When you're ready to check your answer, start the video again. Did you remember to write a sentence statement? Did you identify the important information? Does your model look similar to mine? Did you follow the same process, or did you approach it another way? Did you find that Jeremy and Suzanne have 93 songs altogether? Now let's look at an addition problem using a before and after model. It reads, Sally had 18 crayons, Jenny had 10 crayons, and Mark had 5 crayons. They decided they'd put their crayons together and share them equally. How many crayons did each student get? Since we need to find out how many crayons each student will get, our sentence statement can be, each student got blank crayons. When rereading the problem, we identify the important information we need to solve the problem. Since we are told how many crayons each child had to start, we can start our model with that information. Sally had 18 crayons, Jenny had 10, and Mark had 5. We are being asked to find out how many crayons they will have after they combine their crayons and divide them, so we can put a bracket around the total and add our question mark and then divide by 3, since that is how we'll arrive at our answer. The next step is to add up all the crayons. 18 plus 10 plus 5 equals 33. And finally, 33 divided by 3 equals 11. Each student got 11 crayons. Here's a similar addition problem using a before and after model. I'd like you to try this one on your own. Pause the video while you solve it. When you're ready to check your answer, start the video again. Did you remember to write a sentence statement? Did you identify the important information? Does your model look similar to mine? Did you follow the same process, or did you approach it another way? Did you find that each child will receive 4 toy cars? I realize that these problems were pretty easy, and you could have solved them much more quickly by jumping straight to the algorithm. But try and imagine, if you will, that word problems are completely new to you. For students, the most difficult part of solving word problems is knowing where to start. Model drawing enables students to understand the problem and then plan the steps necessary to solve it. This concludes the screencast on addition word problems with bar model drawing. I hope you will take the time to explore other Singapore math videos. Singapore math is just plain good math.